Yes, sir. I've been waiting on this video. I was gonna been do it, but I want y'all, to sober up, and I want to let y'all know that I'm for real about this. Like I was gonna do it for Easter Sunday. I was gonna do it Saturday, but I know y'all probably drinking there too. No, but Easter Sunday, I know y'all was messed up, and y'all was probably gonna, not take it for real, because you're not right in the head, but y'all don't want to hear this. I know y'all don't, because y'all hate it. Georgia, that people don't want Georgia to win for nothing. Because they know I got a mosquito bite just popped up on my head. That's crazy. But yeah, they don't want Georgia to win. Because they know that Kirby Smart only 46 years old. Georgia gonna pass. Kirby Smart, if nothing happened, I ain't, we just talking from a football standpoint. No life, like no death and, his sickness and all that. Kirby Smart gonna pass Nick Saban the national championships. Whether you like it or not. Yeah, I said it. He is. Just straight facts. I mean, who don't want to play in Athens? Only thing that was stopping players from coming to Athens because the 1980, But Kirby Smart got that out the way. And if Trayvon Walker go first, he gonna change the program around. Y'all don't even know how much. If Trayvon Walker go first, he ain't even gotta go first. If he go top 3, that's big, because it's gonna show that stats not everything is what you do on film, which is this is what I tell people time and time again. That stats not everything. Yes, it look good, but it's I'd rather have 35 catches and no drops and 7 touchdowns than I have 70 catches, 15 drops, and 12 touchdowns. This is how, you feel me? Like, I'd rather have 40 tackles, no missed tackles, than to have 70 tackles and 30 missed tackles. Because it's what you do in the situation. You feel me? So, and that's what people don't realize. I'm gonna get back to it. So, the spring games, Saturday, last Saturday. Today is Thursday where I'm at. I don't know if y'all in other countries watching this, but it's Thursday down here in South Georgia. So my boy Gabriel Harris, man. Gabriel Harris came to Georgia, you feel me? He committed to Georgia on Easter Sunday, I figured he was gonna do it, I didn't think he was gonna do it like that early, I thought he was gonna at least wait till like 4 or 5. He did it like at 12 o'clock, But yeah, shout out to Gabriel Harris, Thomasville, Georgia. I'm like 23 miles from Thomasville. Well, where I live, I'm at, Carroll. We play Carroll High School, play Thomasville area. So Carroll like 15 miles from Thomasville. But he go to Valdosta now. But either way, better on saying, I'm all over the place, Pre-workout. I'm just growing, you feel me? Yeah. So better on saying, the spring games came Saturday, last Saturday, April 16th. And I'm gonna let y'all know that me, I don't do no top 10. Oh, I do top 10 every night then. I do like, I do like top 7 really. But I don't do that. Cause in college football, it's only about 5 to 6 legit teams that actually gonna win the national championship every year. You feel me? And there's no point in me doing top 25 teams. You feel me? I just talk real football. That's all I do. That's all that top 25 teams and all that top 15. That's just, for the people who actually get the views, get, 100,000 views and got 85,000 subscribers. I'll leave that to them. So, You know, me, I just talk real football. People call me delusional all the time. You know, but the funny thing is, the things I see actually happen. And people call me delusional. A Georgia fan, especially on Instagram, the past 2 weeks, I've been getting it to them. You feel me? I've been making people, Ohio State fans mad. You know, got me writing paragraphs. But and then I hit them with facts. Then they block me. Or they do it where I can't comment to them no more. Come on, man. I do this. You can't tell me I got counter for it every time. Just simple. But I'm gonna get all that. But yeah. So Ohio State, I mean, it's hard. Because, you know, Nick Saban got a bounce point. So, yeah, Ohio State third best team. You know, CJ Stroud, you know, they got players. Yeah, you know, the media got, I'm going to get to that. But, yeah, CJ Stroud, you know, they got Henderson. You know, Mayo Williams look good. You know, Evan Pryor look good. You know, they got wide receivers, JSN. You know, Marvin Harrison showing flashes. You know, Amika showed flashes, but they didn't do nothing. You know, they really haven't done nothing. They getting all this hype. I'm trying to hold it in. I'm trying to just focus on Ohio State right now. Yeah, they getting all this hype. They, the tight ends, you know, O-line, it's iffy. You know, talented but iffy. Defense, he got talent. You know, Kyle Stokes look good, but he ain't gonna start though. No, he ain't gonna start. You know, they got JT. You know, Sawyer. You know, Zach Harrison. Maybe he live up to the 5-star, the high 5-star he was, and maybe be a top 15 pick. I don't know. You know, they got Terran Vincent. You know, Tyreek Williams. You know, he was Big Ten. You know, Big Ten all freshman first team. You know, so they got dudes. No, what's his name? I don't know why my mind went blank. My mind just went blank because I got so Ohio State fans just they just so delusional. Y'all know how I feel about Ohio State fans. You know, well, really Big Ten fans in general, because Michigan fans did the same thing with Ohio State fans doing now. And then anyway it goes, you know, after the Georgia punched them in the mouth, you know. Either way, I don't know why I came on the cornerback name right now. No, but he was a freshman. He'll come back to me after the video. I'm thinking of his name. Denzel Burt, yeah. I don't know why I can't remember the dude's name. But they got Denzel Burt as the main corner. You know, he pretty good. So, right now it's the defense. Like, can Jim Knowles get Ohio State right? That's why I got him at third. You know? Second, Bama, you know, defense should be nasty. I already made a video about it, like Jermaine Burton transferring to Bama. But he could be in the same situation he was at Georgia. Where Bama defense be so good, the game be over quick, and then it's just hand the ball off. You feel me? You know? So, you know, you got Bama defense, look good. Will Anderson, Dallas Turner, you know. Henry To'o, Elias Ricks, Kool-Aid, Jordan Battle, you know. They got dudes. They loaded. That's what they second. But the O-line, shaky, you know. Evan Neal might be a bigger loss than y'all think. You know, maybe they getting dude from the portal. You know, maybe get the dude from Louisville, my cousin. You know, Tyler Harrell. And my last name, Harrell, too. You know. And then my cousin, Tyler Harrell from Louisville. And we run like a 4-2. They say, running a 4-2, low 4-3. You know, that's a big weapon right there, you know, for Bryce Young. You know, of course, they got Jameer Gibbs, you know, Trey Sanders, you know, running backs for Georgia, really SEC running backs, unless you like Vanderbilt or something, but the SEC teams always have good running backs, that's just how it is. No matter how bad the team is, the running back's gonna be good. Arkansas, whether it's Arkansas, Mississippi State, Kentucky, South Carolina, Tennessee, they gonna have good running backs in the SEC. So especially Alabama and Georgia. So me mentioning, that's what I'm telling people. I'm gonna get to it. But so running backs don't matter. Them losing Brian Robinson don't matter, especially when they got Gibbs. They return Trey Sanders. He should have a breakout year. He's gonna be a deadly 1-2 combo. Kamara Wheaton transferred. Alabama not hurting. They're running back. The wide receivers, it's yet to be desired. I'm saying people just automatically write Bama, but they got Jermaine Burton. I feel like he gonna be a top 10 pick, top 15 pick if he stay healthy. Simple dude, the baller. Dude got everything you want in a wide receiver. Got the flashiness, to get the fans hype. He got a route running, got the vertical speed. And he light skinned. NFL love light skinned wide receivers. This is how it is. You feel me? So, dude, top 15 pick. Especially with Bryce Young throwing him the ball. So, that's what it is. No love lost. Until they play Georgia, he got to get dealt with. Get his head knocked off. Get the Kyle Pitts treatment. But DJ Daniel could do that. I said DJ Daniel. David Daniel. Isavana or whatever his name is. David Daniel Isavana could do that. He got charged in the game at Georgia game. And the G-Day. He knocked his head off. R.I.P. Jermaine. But of course Saban. Saban get a Saban bump, every year. He earned it, though. He earned it. He always have Bama, whether they make the playoffs or not. Top 3 team. Top 3, top 14 every year. Simple. But, yeah. Jalen Milroe looking good for Bama. Dude look good. Dude, I said it. I said this. I don't know if it's gonna be true, but I said Bryce Young might not win a national championship for Bama. He might not win a national championship at Bama for starting quarterback. But I said Jalen Milroe might. I did say that now. I said it. I said Bryce Young might not win a national championship for Bama as a starter. So it might be Jalen Milroe or Ty Simpson. A part of Jalen Milroe. I might be right. I don't know. But yeah, and of course the first team is Georgia, man. Georgia's just looking good. Ohio State fans talking about, Georgia, Bama fans talking like this. People, and you know what I'm saying? Georgia lost way too much on defense. Georgia rotates more than any other team. That's how Kirby builds his team. That's why you don't see dudes with good stats and 15 sacks and all that, because they splitting. Georgia playing 4, 5 outside linebackers a game, or 6, playing 6 or 7 defensive linemen a game. You ain't gonna have good stats. You feel me? Georgia played 3 linebacker rotation. Shannon Tender, Quay Walker, Kobe Dean. That's 3. Most teams just play 2 in a 3-4 defense. So DBs, in the nickel dime, they played Speed. He got benched. And Latavius Brennan, he got benched. Dan William Poole came on the end of the year. You feel me? And Javon Bullock. So Georgia, bruh, people, don't let Georgia fool you. Georgia got 3 future top 10 picks on defense alone. Some Ohio State don't got, and Bama may have. because Bama, Brian Branch, Malachi Moore, he ain't the same no more. But, they got Will Anderson, Elias Ritz, and, Brian Branch, the dog, too. So, but I'm saying, but even though they got two, what's Clemson maybe got three. Brian Bazee and Miles Murphy, and, maybe Tyler Davis, or I don't know, but either way, Georgia got three. That's something nobody else has on defense. Nolan Smith could be a top 10 pick. Jalen Carter can be the first pick. That's two. And Keelan Ringo, he could be the first cornerback taken. Him and Elias Ritz be 1A, 1B, like it was J.C. Horn and Pat Surtain. 3 future top 10 picks on defense. Yeah, people say Georgia lost their whole defense. Bro, they don't know football. They don't know Georgia's roster. And most of the fans who talking about me, or talking about Georgia, speaking on Georgia, about who all Georgia lost, I asked them how many games they watched. They say they don't even watch Georgia. So again, they hearing what Georgia lost to the draft. They hearing about the mock draft grades and how many first rounders they gonna have and second rounders and how many, Georgia's got 17 players in the draft. All that, whatever. But they not even looking at the fact who stayed, who got valuable minutes from those players was out before the fourth quarter. People want to see a C.J. Stroud versus Bryce Young so bad that they overlooking Ohio State problems and Bama problems and just automatically assuming, I had people say Ohio State and Bama by far the best teams in college. What? How? C.J. Stroud may have a Jake Fromm type you. That's a whole nother video I'm gonna speak on. Feel me? I ain't gonna speak on that right now because it's already 17 minutes. It's just for spring, But yeah, I'm like, what? Y'all overlooking Georgia because of Stetson Bennett? That's the only reason why. I guarantee you, if Caleb Williams came to Georgia, would still be if a top quarterback came to Georgia, Georgia would still be the favorites. You feel me? A lot of people like, Georgia. But the fact that we got Stetson Bennett still, then of course, according to them, we lost way too many people on defense, Then people breaking up George Pickens like George Pickens played the whole year. I mean, I would if Georgia won that championship the way I thought we was gonna win it with JT Daniels and a healthy wide receiver, like George Pickens, Eric Gilbert, and all that. Then I would say, Georgia third. We lost a lot of people. We lost JT Daniels, George Pickens, and all that. And of course Adam Anderson left. But Adam Anderson, he got suspended. Robert Beard took his place, and Robert Beard back. As of right now, I don't know if he's gonna enter transfer portal. But either way, he back right now. So y'all don't even realize, Georgia loaded. Georgia is loaded. Yeah, y'all marking them off because of Stetson Bennett and because y'all want to see Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud go at it in the national championship. I ain't gonna lie. If I was a Duke fan or a Vanderbilt fan, or a team that I know my team not gonna make the playoffs or has no chance at the playoffs and national championship, yes, I would love to see Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud both throw for 400-500 yards and the game be 55-61 and both teams combined for over 1,000 yards. Yes. But I'm a Georgia fan, and I know Georgia is still better than them right now. So I'm not gonna say that. You feel me? I'm just being real. Georgia, people say, that's a spring game. If it's just a spring game, then you can't say Alabama and Ohio State look better than Georgia is better than Georgia. Georgia look phenomenal on a spring game. If you say, Ohio State, they didn't even run their real defense, they're just, then you can't put them over Georgia. If you say, Alabama, O-line was missing, you can't put them over Georgia. They got O-line look trash. You feel me? I know Will Anderson the beast, but even when they took him out, they O-line still struggled. Ohio State defensive coordinator don't even know 20 players on defense names. He don't even know 20 players on. He can't even call 20 players out on defense names. You feel me? And yet you putting them over Georgia? Cause why? You return to C.J. Stroud or Bama return Bryce Young? Yeah. Bro, college football fans crack me up. Oh, I mean, y'all, and this year I'm not falling for it no more. I'm sticking to my gut. I'm sticking to my gun. I'm not letting the media hype none of all season. It was Oklahoma this, or Spencer Rattler that. Oklahoma got this in the portal. Oklahoma got, they had a good team now. They had Theo Weiss, Marvin Mims, Jalen Hasselwood. Then you got Mario Williams. You feel me? Good tight ends. Running backs, good running backs. And Spencer Rattler was predicted to go number 1 overall, or be the first quarterback taken. All that. They finally got a good defense. Well, they did have a good, Perry Winfrey and Nick Bonito, all them. You feel me? Then what Oklahoma do? Oklahoma look garbage. It was 7-0, and the playoffs committee had them ranked 9th. They was undefeated, and the playoff committee had them ranked 9th. That's what the vibes I'm getting with Ohio State. Like C.J. Stroud. Oh, C.J. Stroud this, C.J. Stroud that. They returned JSN and Marvin Harrison and Mika, and Julian Phillips, number 1 wide receiver in 2020 class. We ain't done none yet. You feel me? And Travion Henderson, he good. And some pretty good running backs. Then the defense that we claim they're gonna get way 10 times better. I've been seeing Ohio State fans say defense gonna be way better, which is, it could very well be the same in big games. I mean, I don't care, if your defense look good versus Rutgers holding the 3 points, then you play a team with 4 and 5 stars, and you look like you ain't never played defense before. That's what I'm telling Ohio State fans. People talking about, other fans like, Ohio State gonna by far have the best offense. How? You lose 2,000-yard wide receivers. C.J. Stroud is the big dog now. He the upperclassman. Last year it was Olave and Wilson who had the upperclassmen and guided C.J. Stroud through his first year starting and helped him out tremendously. Now he the big dog, and he got underclassmen wide receivers. I thought Ohio State have more talent than North Carolina and Sam Howell and all that. But still, Jake Fromm, getting Jake Fromm vibes for C.J. Stroud. I mean, I'm just being real. Y'all doing all this hyping up. But what do they got? Recruiting rankings. You take away the recruiting rankings, those dudes done nothing besides JSN, which is he gonna probably be a top 5, top 10 pick. Yes. And probably win a Biletnikoff. Yes. But again, if he get hurt, you back to square one. You feel me? What if George Pickens tore his ACL in March? I ain't wish no injury upon nobody. But let's say JSN, he can't play versus Notre Dame. Let's say he sprained his ankle, he missed Notre Dame game, he out for 3 to 4 weeks, and you lose. And what's gonna say? We didn't have JSN, that's why we lost to Notre Dame. Y'all don't really think about this stuff, man. Suppose Alabama lose Bryce Young. Bryce Young got sacked, 33 times last year? It seemed like it. I don't know how many times he got sacked, but I know he took 7 sacks versus Auburn, and 7 sacks versus Texas A&M. So he took over 22 sacks last year. Suppose Bryce Young, I don't miss bad luck on nobody, but suppose he go down. Think about the pattern. Now, y'all ain't even thought this through. I know it's irrelevant, maybe. Okay, 2017, Alabama won national championship. 2018, Alabama lost the national championship to Clemson. 2019, Alabama didn't make the playoffs. You get what I'm saying now? Tua got hurt, they didn't make the playoffs. Okay, 2020. Bama won that championship. like 2017. 2021, lost to Georgia in the national championship. 2018, lost to Clemson in the national championship. 2022, Bryce Young could very well get hurt. Alabama missed the playoffs. And Jalen Miro be the one that win that championship. His draft eligible year. Y'all don't think about this stuff, dog. Y'all, come on, man. Make it make sense, man. I talk real football. You can't say, oh, I'm just a delusional Georgia fan, or Georgia homer, or Georgia fanboy. No. You see my 30-minute video where I got saying Georgia's gonna get embarrassed by Alabama in the SEC championship game. And guess what? It happened. So get that. I don't want to hear nothing about me being biased Georgia fan, because I bash Georgia just like I love Georgia. I'm just speaking fast. Bro, Eric Gilbert looked good. Eric Gilbert hasn't scratched the surface of how good he can be. Dude ain't played football in a year. Dude is like 275 pounds. He gonna try, if he gotta cut back to 255, 257, you know? Stetson Bennett, yes, I know he's not a good quarterback. He's not a flashy quarterback. I see this drop. And you know, and Bryce Young. But his 6-year dude can somewhat get better. You feel me? Like, he might not, you know, had an arm, you know, all that. But let's say, you know, instead of having 5 bad balls, he have 3 bad balls now. You feel me? You know, instead of all that, instead of 5 or 6 overthrows a game, he have 2 to 3 overthrows a game. You feel me? Like, I ain't saying he gonna be like a first round pick, cause I mean, you know, obviously he not. I ain't saying he gonna be get drafted. I'm just saying, like, he is not like, you know, oh man, he holding Georgia back. You know, his 6 year, he can very well improve. Definitely with the weapons. You got an Arian Smith, the fastest wide receiver in college football, fastest wide receiver in Ohio State guy, and fastest wide receiver on, you know, fastest player on Ohio State team. Can't even beat him. You feel me? If he's got to stay healthy though. I mean, dude had a bad look, you know, torn, you know, meniscus surgery 2020, came back. He had a contusion in his leg, you know, and he was limping already during the Clemson game, you know. Then he get back versus UAB. Well, he had a contusion in the leg, UAB game, you know, and then come back for the game, scored a touchdown. The next week, he break his leg. You know, he just got to stay healthy. But clearly when he's in the game, you can see how big of a threat he is. You can't keep up with him. I don't want to hear Bama fans talk nothing about injuries if you don't mention the injuries Georgia got. Bama fans, y'all just lost. Bro, y'all, let Georgia win some. You feel me? Like, y'all know, yes, Jameson Williams, John Mechie, and it was big losses, and, you know, J.Lo Davis, Joshua, yes, I know that. But, dog, Georgia had injuries, too. You feel me? But, yeah, back to what I was saying. Georgia quarterback, you got left tackle, Project Jones, top 10 pick. Top 15 pick, probably be, you know, first offensive lineman taken. You got Warren McClendon, Cedric Van Prin, left guard, maybe Tay Relich, right guard, I don't know. Yeah, you know, but Project Jones, Cedric Van Prin, Warren McClendon, that's the main 3. Quarterback, I mean, Stetson Bennett, you know, unless he get hurt, then Carson Beck. You know, it's Carson Beck looking good, you know. I told y'all, Carson Beck ceiling is Matt Ryan. When Carson Beck get in the game, he get going. You know, I feel like he would be like Matt Ryan was in college. You know, I ain't saying he gonna go second pick, but I feel like he gonna be a first round, second round QB. You know, Kendall Milton, Kenny McIntosh, Dejon Ellis with Branson Robinson coming in. Come on, receiving core. People always talking about receiving. Just receiving room is more than just wide receivers. When you say receiving room, you gotta include tight ends, which Georgia, I think, have the best right now. Oh, like I said, people talking about Ohio State by 4. Yes, they got the most talented, but a lot of them dudes ain't did nothing, like I said. You feel me? Like, Georgia got Aaron Smith, fastest wide receiver in college, and the second fastest player besides Devin Ashney, whatever his name is, at Texas A&M, dude snatching. I feel like dude probably could run like a 4.1 and a 40. Dude that fast, I feel like he's gonna be a first round pick this year too. Next season or next draft. Either way, so Aaron Smith, top 2 fast player. You got Eric Gilbert, dude, be a top 10 pick. Come on, now. The highest ranked tight end ever. Come on, you just gotta stay healthy and play. Brock Bowers. Come on now. Oscar Dilton looking good, looking like Brock Bowers 2.0. Darnell Washington, big boy Darnell. We could run a full tight end set if we wanted to. It's just the wide receivers won't get no love, so we won't do it. Like I said, Aaron Smith at wide receiver, at Donnie Mitchell. Lad McConkey looking good. Dude looking like a faster Cooper Kupp. Except for less route running the building. You feel me? Kieran Jetson still at Georgia. Dominic Blaylock looking good. He back. Chandler Smith. He's Aaron Smith Jr. Chandler Smith is a 4.31 runner. True freshman. Delilon Morris. Dude is looking like a I don't even know. Delilon Morris very underrated. Dylan Bell looking like it's like a Deebo Samuel. Like he's a big wide receiver. Like 6'2", 207. Physical dude. True freshmen. Marcus Roman Jackson. Dude has potential. Just he gotta stay healthy. You feel me? That's all been Georgia's problem is staying healthy. Georgia got the wide receiver talent, receiving core talent. They gotta stay healthy. They in practice they be going against the Ventures and they get hurt. So the defense, Nolan Smith, Robert Beal, Zion Lowe, Jalen Carter. That's the front four. I'm just saying front four. I ain't even gonna go to Mikael Williams and Marvin Jones. I'm just saying starting defense. Okay? Inside linebacker, Jamon Dumas Johnson. Dude the baller. Tresman Marshall, most likely. Okay? And probably Smell Monday or Xavier Suri for the 3rd spot. DB. Okay? Cornerback 1. Keely Ringo. Cornerback 2. Nyland Green. Safety. Chris Smith. I don't know if Tyke Smith gonna play nickel or whatever. I'm just saying the other safety is Tyke Smith / Dan Jackson. Nickel corner, William Poole, dime corner, Javon Bullock. Come on, you telling me Georgia defense gon'... Man, let me end this video. This video 34 minutes. Either way, all in all, Georgia #1 team. Still the #1 team. And we'll be the #1 team. Whether you like it or not, stop being delusional. Go Dogs. And y'all gonna hate us when we win this national championship again.